Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to upgrade this guy with a new cape. Let's check it out. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. All right, starting off, we have the McFarlane Toys Nightfall Batman, and you know, to me, this is already a almost perfect Batman, but I wanted to upgrade him with this cape that I got from OT Customs. It comes, you know, wired along the front edge. It's scalloped around the back. It is kind of like this plasticky kind of feeling material. It's not like a cloth material. It does hold those wrinkles really well, so I'm going to have to probably steam it, but you can see how big it is when outstretched. And I hope that, you know, it being plastic, I hope the steam will help take care of it. But the first thing we got to do is we got to get this cape off of Batman. And you can see that it is plugged in and glued at the back. So we're going to need some super glue for this project. We're going to need an X-Acto knife. And if you happen to have one handy, it probably wouldn't hurt to have a heat gun to help loosen up that rubber around the front and on the plug. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to see here. Let's get him up off of the base. And immediately I'm off camera. So let's see how this is. It's kind of plugged in and glued. And you can see just me tugging on it a little bit. You can see that there is a plug in his back. So what we're going to have to do is we're probably going to have to heat this up a little bit to see if the glue will just come undone on its own. Or if we're going to have to get to cutting. But I do want to try to keep the cape intact without cutting a hole in it in case I ever sell this figure and the new buyer wants to have the original cape. So I've taken the head off and I've already removed the cape. For me to do this, you can see exactly how it is kind of glued on at the factory. It is glued around the front and around the back, and I was able to cut it loose, you know, with the combination of the heat gun, pulling on it, and then trimming very carefully with the X-Acto knife. You can see that I was able to remove it and keep the cape fully intact with no holes, but it does leave a pretty sloppy neckline, and I'm really hoping that this cape covers all of that up. So I just want to do like a dry fit before I try to glue it down. And yeah, I think that's going to work out nicely. I think that that's going to cover up all of the factory glue and rubber and scratches. Now I've gone ahead and applied the glue, and I was really hoping that the glue would not seep through the material, and I'm really glad that it didn't. I just put a bead of glue all the way around the entire neck so it stays tightened down all the way around. And let's got to get this fold out of the way. And I really like the way that this drapes. I do wish that it was a cloth material and not a plasticky material. That would be my only kind of complaint. Let's get the head back on here and see how it looks. But there you have it. I think this is a really nice upgrade. It sits very nice and clean around the neck and across the top of the chest, especially when you get everything folded down. I am going to hit this thing with a steamer just to see if I can get some of these wrinkles out. But you can see, like, this is a very nice high gauge quality wire around the edge, so you can really get it, you know, kind of billowing out to the side there. No problem. It looks good, but yeah, I really got to get rid of these wrinkles. You can pull it around to the front, however you want to pose your cape. You can really get some dynamic poses out of this. Now, I've ordered from OT Customs before. They make quality stuff. There's a link in the description below if you want to pick up this cape or any of his other products. So definitely check that out. But here's a good look at how it kind of flares out, fully extended. You can see just how big and voluminous this cape is. But man, yeah, I really got to get those wrinkles out. So yeah, it just adds a lot to this already amazing figure. I mean, to me, this is perfect Batman. The ears are the perfect length. The colors are great. I love the capsule belt, the bright yellow symbol on his chest. I wish I could have picked up the McFarlane Toys San Diego Comic Con version with the black paint on the head sculpt. I think that would look really nice. But just, yeah, I mean, this looks great. The way it drapes is really good, and I'm really happy with this upgrade. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am the Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and I will see you in the toy aisles.